Hi, I'm Azzy. Thank you for joining me. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this straightforward Bauble Christmas card using the ScanNCut. So let me show you how. For the Bauble card, go into Patterns, into here, again this section here. I'm going to use the first bauble there. Say OK. Click on B and say OK and set it to the mat. And I want to make it 3 different sizes. So go into Edit, Object Edit, and go into Resize. I'm going to take that down to 1.5 inches. And say OK. Duplicate that. And make that 1.25. And say OK. Duplicate that and make that 1 inch and say OK. And we want that to be on a 5 3/4 layer, so I'm going to go into OK, say OK, go into Add, into Patterns, into Basic Shapes, pick up a square, set it to the mat, and I'm going to make that 5 3/4 inches square. And say OK. Now this so-called card layer, I'm going to line up on this middle part of the mat there. So just take it down to there. But I want it as much to the right as possible, and that's where it is because this light is out. So although it sort of doesn't look quite right, that's how the baubles will look correct positioned, how I've got them on my card. So if we then make that go up a little bit, let's take these baubles. Okay, right, okay, so the middle bauble, we want to take that 1 inch from the right and 1.5 inches from the top. So it's 1 inch from the right and 1.5 inches round about there somewhere. It's not absolutely exact, but that's sort of the positioning that's going to look like the card I've made. For the bigger bauble, I want to take it 1 inch from the bottom and 3 from the right. So if we go here to this square here, just have it sitting on that square somewhere. And the small one, we want that to be 3 inches from the right, and then is it 3? It's got to be 3 and a bit, hasn't it? So let's have a look. That's just sitting on the shoulder of this one. Actually it's 4. It's going to be just sitting on the shoulder of the big one there, so then you've got that look. So they're at different heights. And then we're just going to say OK here, going to select all, say OK, Object Edit and Weld, and say OK. If you want to cut the baubles from different cardstock like Miri or glitter card, before we actually grouped them into this square here, if you duplicated them, then obviously you'd have them ready, but like I haven't here because I forgot, you can just go back in and do them. So if you just go into OK here, go into Add, pick up the same bauble, set it to the mat, and then take the size down to what you've got on here. and say OK. So now we've got the baubles, which we can cut in decorative paper if that's what you want to do, or if you're doing your card in white and you just want to colour the baubles that will cut out from here, they'll be ready as you cut the layer for your card. So again, once I've made my card up, I'll show you what I've done. I love how this bauble card has turned out. The Merry and Bright sentiment is from a woodware stamp, and the strings for the baubles are from numerous Anita stickers that us crafters have collected over the years. I have used from my scraps glitter, mirri and matte mirri card, but of course use whatever you have, and you can just churn out numbers of these cards if you need to. This is just to give you a view of what the card looks like when it's stood up. This was an extra card that I made. It's exactly the same as the other bauble card, except for the baubles are all 1 inch. The placement is exactly the same, and for the decorative part I've just swapped around the middle diamond shape between the 3 baubles. The strings again are from Anita stickers, and the Believe in Magic sentiment is an old one from Polka Doodles. This is a fun card to make using the ScanNCut, and especially to use a lot of the scraps for the baubles. I hope that you'll give it a go. Also, just change the bauble sizes to make the cards a little bit different from each other. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.